Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mora Lizzie. You can as well call me Ijele. So I want to thank everybody that have been to this channel. For people that have subscribed, I say God bless you all. And for people that are new to my channel, please hit the subscription button so that you can get notifications whenever I drop a new video. And for people that are old but they have not subscribed, please do so that you can get notifications whenever I drop a new video. So how are we? It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and I hope that all of you are doing greatly. I myself, I am so fabulous, and I hope your families as well. So this video is a violence video. Short, the gist is a violence gist. Everywhere on social media there is violence, there is earthquake, in fact there is hurricane everywhere. It is happening left, right, center in every fan base, ranging from Lekoro's fan base, that's the Lions and the Emirates and the Cross Nations and the SARS Force. In fact, it is violence everywhere with the Patriots and the Marians. In fact, bars everywhere on the internet. So 2 days ago, it was Amaro's ship. Amaro's ship is like the ship has finally hit the iceberg, just like the Titanic boat, because Amaro's is such a gigantic ship that once it hit the iceberg, every Dick and Harry must take part in the violence. So it happened that Lekoro's fan, one of Lekoro's fans, tweeted that Emmanuel is a lucky guy. The person actually made mention of Rose being beauty and brain, and the person also said Emma is lucky to have Rose. So they actually tagged Emma to it. It's the audacity for me. They tagged Emma to their nonsense tweet of how lucky he is to have Rose. So Emmanuel, as a Gemini personality, he also said, is it what you describe as luck? Like, why do you attach everything that Rose does to Emmanuel? But trust shippers, they are shameless shippers like they call themselves. They always attach everything to the other person for whatever they must have done in the house, even when there is no chemistry or no attachment. As long as you tell the person that you love them while in the Big Brother house, whatever you do revolves around that person, even 100 years after the house. So that is what shipping entails. That is stalking people and making their life miserable. But trust Emmanuel as a Gemini personality, no matter how cool they appear, at some point they will have to communicate effectively, because they are ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. So I know that at some point Emmanuel, because Emmanuel has a Capricorn rising personality, so no matter how much Emmanuel tends to appear cool, calm and collected, at some point he is going to give it up and then communicate effectively as a true Gemini that he is. So Emmanuel took to his official page to write. He said, we can cruise and vibe together, but when it comes to my name, bring no disrespect to it. Oh, I like the assertion. I'm that kind of person that gives it to you straight up, and I will be very assertive with it. Then he said, the life I had and the one I am living now, I don't owe my achievements to anyone but God, because the shippers tend to attach Emmanuel and his achievement to anything to the Rose. So at some point they were shading him that he didn't bag any endorsement because Rose is his lucky charm or something like that. So he has to even put up his endorsement with a fitness gym or something like that. So Emmanuel said, no attachments, love and support me for who I am or bounce. So Emmanuel's ship to the mud. You guys can't continue to squeeze life out of this young man because of what he had with Rose or what he had in the house with Rose. At some point, some of them said that Rose didn't go to, because Emmanuel has been ill, that Rose didn't go and tell Emmanuel sorry, that she was busy hanging out with other men. So you can imagine such accusations because they saw Rose in one office with Cross. It's like they wanted to sign something, or because both of them are affiliated to Child's of Play Management. So I don't know what official thing they are doing there Imaro shippers tagged it that Rose has been with other men. So, for me, this has been long overdue, as I was expecting Emmanuel as a Gemini to communicate since, not even now, because this bullying has been, and stalking on social media has been going on for quite a long time. Although he is a Capricorn, always calm and collected and very calculative and practical, but there will be a point when his core, that is the true person that he is, which is a Gemini personality, will come out and communicate very, 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 very sternly and effectively. Imaro's ship, like I said before, is very compatible, but here they are going to deal with age, that is immaturity that will come from the younger one, and then also fan pressure. All the pressure that's been mounted on them from fans or Imaro's shippers is becoming way, way too much, as everybody is on Ima's side on this issue, because we are all tired of how Imaro's shippers harass this young man. Then, because he has given so much to the ship, and definitely, you know, the shippers on their own side, they gave too much. Like, every day when they were out of the house, every day was about gift back to back for Emmanuel and Rose. Even anybody that says hi to Emmanuel and Rose, like Queen, they actually gave her a gift as well. So because they have invested so much time, energy and fantasy and delusion on this ship, it's going to be a very difficult one walking away from it or breaking away from it without a fight from them, because to whom much is given, much is definitely expected. So moving on from Rose ship, or Emma and Rose and their shippers, we are going to talk about Pere and the Whitemoney's fans as well. They are still at war with each other. Twitter was burning 2 days ago when Whitemoney had an interview and said that he has a house before going into the Big Brother house, and also he is going to bag a Grammy award. Hell was let loose on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook as well, as Pere took coincidentally took to his own page to say, hey, when breeze blow, foul nyash go open. So you can imagine such, you know, tweet. Pere himself sometimes does a little too much, you know, with his, you know, tantrums that nobody knows who he is directing, or shades that nobody knows who he's directing it to. So violence and rift all over Whitemoney and Pere fans continue outside. Although Whitemoney has always tried to calm the weather, as a Cancer man that he is always free-minded towards Pere, and then he even acknowledged that Pere was the one that told him or encouraged him to, you know, release his latest album called Silence, and but trust Pere as a Scorpio rising personality to always get bitter and competitive at times, because he can't help it. Like I always used to tell us, you don't blame the individual, blame it on their zodiac signs, because that is the way they were born. Pere has a Scorpio rising personality. It is normal that he gets competitive, bitter, and you know, assertive and vengeful at times. Not always, because he is actually a Cancer as well. Then moving on to Maria and Pere. This one sweets me because it makes a whole lot of sense. Because when I was saying in my previous videos that there was never a Pere ship in the first place, people wanted to chop my ears off. But this particular episode that went on between Maria and Pere on Maria's comment section will drive my point home, will help me drive my point clearly home, that there was never a Pere ship. It was just a strategy ship. And everything is gone with the house. And people are still fantasizing and becoming delusional about everything that happened between Maria and Pere while in the house. So, Maria posted a picture of her wearing her waist trainer of Mapia tea, that she is the brand ambassador. So she was advertising their product. So after posting it, it didn't take long while Pere came out to comment that you are drop dead gorgeous, and he put the love emoji. So Maria replied with an angry emoji saying, "What do you want?" So immediately, it didn't take quite long, Cross on his own Instagram story put up a shading music somehow. That is, he put 4 eyes watching. Like he now said, "I see, I saw snake, something like that." That Mbaba Nono house with him Mameju. That in our local language, it means I went into the house to get a knife that I'll use and cut it. There's something like just a music, but it is actually a shading music that, you know, people speak in a different way. Some people speak through music, some people communicate through throwing shades, some people communicate through pictures and all that. So that was a shade for "I saw you," something like that. So, like, the funny thing is that the drama is becoming intense, and that is, if you can read energies, that is the only way you can get this drama that I'm talking about. I am just hoping that this violence that is looming or that is coming up will not scatter our Pere's ship, because that is Pere and Cross bromance. Because as long as both of them have one interest, that is one interest on one woman, there can't be friendship between them. They will continue to deceive themselves. At some point, it will be a full-blown war, unless they will manage the situation like Cancers. Cancers have feminine energy, so most times they wait for the woman to approach them. But Pere has a Scorpio personality. That is, his rising sign is Scorpio, so he has part of him that is masculine, that goes for the woman that he wants. So if he will continue to operate from his Scorpio rising personality, then there is a looming war coming. Pere's bromance cannot stand when both of them have the same interest on one woman. So this is it for now. Till I come next time, I'm still your host, Unwara Lizzie, and keep subscribe to my channel and stay tuned to this blog, as I will bring you all the trending tweets and news online on these housemates.